Good day, everybody, and welcome to this channel. I welcome everybody. Before I start, let's go together and say no to cyber psychological torture. It's evil, it's bad, it's cruel, it's crime against humanity, and it should be eliminated from the world. And all those who perpetrate this crime, should be taken to book and be sentenced to life imprisonment. Thank you very much once more again, for tuning in to this channel. And please, if you are watching this video, don't forget to like the video and also subscribe to the channel, as your love, it's very important, and it's very helpful. In my previous video, I talked about me suing the perpetrator, for defamation, loss of income, and the damages. And today in this video, I think I want to talk about that in details. What I mean about defamation. First I'll start with the defamation. As you know, in one of my previous videos, I've already alluded to why I'm being harassed or electronically harassed, whereby the perpetrators are using the technology, which is called the remote neural monitor, whereby the victims is monitored through the satellite cameras wherever they go, and they are also able to broadcast voices that are audible to the community and also to the victim. So in fact, whatever they say, so they what they do is that they defame me. As far as I'm concerned, I'm being accused according to these people, according to them, which is very, very wrong. I'm being accused of committing an indecent, violent act in public in order to get fame out. So, in fact, in order to get to me, they resorted into what they call to remote neural me to conduct cyber psychological torture, whereby they abuse me, they humiliate me, they embarrass me and shame me publicly, as this technology, it's audible. It's able, when they broadcast the voices are audible to the community, and to me also, which means that they are defaming me. As far as I'm concerned, I never did any act on purpose. You'll find that in one of my previous videos, I explained that I was working under the Ministry of Fisheries as an seagoing inspector, whereby you are sent to aboard fishing vessels at sea. Sometimes you go for a trip that can go to 2 to 3 months at sea, whereby you are cut out from everything that is normal. So I worked, in this job for a long time, which means that I was exposed to this environment for a long time. That's why I started showing symptoms, of mental disorder associated with CFA. You understand? So in fact, it was of this reason that maybe I started manifesting these symptoms in public, which by this were regarded by these perpetrators as something that was indecent in public. You understand? So in fact, the defamation there is that they have defamed me as if that I did something deliberately. It is more like they want to put in people's mind that it's as if I was doing something illegal, like maybe working for pornography or indulging in human trafficking and stuff like that. Or it's more like they are telling the people that I was involved as a pornography or porn actor or porn star, doing those things, those indecent things in public in order to advertise my company or my business whatsoever, which is not true, which is very very wrong. Which they are defaming me. I was working at sea. I was a sea inspector, whereby I was supposed to be respected. If it happened that I showed those symptoms, the right decision which these people is supposed to take was, to check me in a rehab, to seek mental uh, health help, whereby in a mental psychological for counseling. You understand? So, but they just went forward in condemning me, and defaming me in public, whereby you find that they have, damaged my reputation in public. I was somebody who was leading a normal life, a very respectable life of some sort, and I was, very behaved whenever it comes, to everything in public. But what they did is that they defamed me. So this is what I mean, for suing these people for defamation. And then I'll come to the loss of income. As you know that this technology also, empowers or enables, the perpetrators, to broadcast audible voices, which means that in this case they have blacklisted me, and no one can employ somebody who is hearing voices, and who is being told in public that he is a bad person. He was doing this in public. So that's how blacklisted, which means that they have. Uh, I have lost a lot of opportunities in my life. As you can even go and ask, my teachers, who taught me, in my high school, and also teachers. They will tell you that I was very bright, and know, one in some of this, they have went very far when it comes to education and in life. They that most of the guys are managing the CEOs and all big jobs that they're enjoying. So as my career future, have been lost this brackets from the perpetrators, which means that they have. I have lost a lot of opportunities because of this. That's why I say that I have to sue them for loss of income. And the last thing is damages. As you can see that my reputation has been damaged. Um, even today, I can't even start a relationship, because if you want, to go out with anybody, the first thing is that you will hear, or they will hear that you will hear that stories that these people are talking about, which is not true, which is all of them mostly are lies. So in fact, you cannot even make a friend, because they'll first look at what these idiots are telling them. So in fact, most of these guys, maybe for those people who know me before, they'll say, no, we know this guy. But when it comes to people who don't know you, who come to know you now, they'll just hear from these idiots what they are telling them, and then from there they will just judge you and just move on with their life, and you'll be left out. So which means that they have damaged my reputation, and I cannot do anything. I can't even start a relationship, a normal relationship was so far. So in fact, it's a problematic for me, because you cannot live an insult in your life, which means that they have taken my dignity away just doing like this. So that's why when it comes to this, that's why I was trying to appeal to the people, to the community out there, to help me, because to identify, to come up with evidence. You see, I know that people who are doing this is the government through the state security, which is the secret security. agencies of the state, which are the intelligence. They are the ones who are capable, of monitoring people in this way. So, in fact, what I ask it from the people is, to identify these perpetrators, which I know that is the government. Once I have that evidence, then I'll take these people, I'll sue these people, I'll take them to court, and argue my case in court, because as for what they are doing is illegal. They are broadcasting on my body illegally. It's not allowed, and they have been doing this for the past 23 years. I'm now 50 years old. When they started, I was in my 20s. So, which means that they have you know marginalized me. They have kind of hijacked or robbed me from my youth. I never enjoyed my youth. I never enjoyed anything that young people enjoyed. I've been through this. Just electronically harassing me, shaming me, insulting me, humiliating me in public every day, 24/7. Even when you are sleeping, these guys are able even to induce dreams, in your mind, even when in your privacy. So in fact, that's why I appeal to the people that they should help me to to identify this, since it is broadcasted in public, it's audible, which means that people are able to hear what they are talking about, and they are talking about me. You understand? So they know. So in fact, people can, if somebody is willing to help me, they can contact me through the you know the message section. From there, I'll take over, and I'll tell them how they can contact me, and so that these people should be restrained. This is illegal. Torture, any torture is not allowed in the world. Whether you did what or what or what. If I did a crime, they were supposed, to take me to court, to sue me with the law of law, not to do something illegally. I know that it is the government who did this. And how they did this is that they used that remote neural. They what they did is, uh, they created a link, and it's that through that link, it's that link that they share with people who don't know. That's where people go and evade my privacy. That's where they should go and evade my privacy, and then start electronically harassing me, saying all those bad things and stuff like that. So I want people to help me so that I can expose this crime and also sue these people for defamation, loss of income, and damages through the court. Please, your help is needed, and thank you very much for watching. And please, don't forget, to like the video and also subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video. Thank you.